What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about my favorite pink basketball shoes. If you're new to this channel, I'm Lucas, I'm a professional basketball player. I play in the first league in Austria and I review basketball shoes, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss any professional performance reviews. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Start with the cheapest pair on this list, which is going to be the Rigor Austin Reeves 1. There have been some leaks of the Austin Reeves 2, but it's going to be hard to top the hype of the AR1. Retailing for $100, available at Kickscrew or at Rigor directly. I really love the detail with the Velcro strap here, and especially this pink colorway. Pink is my favorite color for hoop shoes, so this is really a joy to make this video. I'm seeing all these nice pink shoes here. I can't wait to show them off. As said, Austin Reeves 1, really solid performer, good traction, low to the ground cushioning setup, similar to Curry's. If you like Curry's, you're gonna love those. Very supportive, stiffer materials, so not the most premium feeling, but for $100, a great budget shoe. Moving up in price a little bit, we got a shoe from Nike, the Nike AR1. This is the Bite colorway. I believe these retail for $130. I got these from Kicks. You can find affiliate links down in the description box below. Similar setup to the Austin Reeves 1, low to the ground cushioning, stiffer materials, need a lot of breaking time, but once they're broken in, they are very nice. Of course, it's not the brightest pink colorway, but still a very cool shoe with a lot of nice details, especially here on the tongue and on the insole. Really loved it about the shoe, and also very solid performance, as I said. Then it's gonna go a little bit all over the place with the prices because they're very similar. We have an older shoe which gets a lot of hate, the Puma MB.1, recently released, really cool, nice, dope pink colorway. Also a little bit of purple in there. It's called the Iridescent colorway, and I believe they retail for $160, so a little bit more expensive. Way comfier cushioning setup, but also a bit heavier, so definitely a more clunky shoe. But if you need the nice comfy soft cushioning, you're definitely going to enjoy these. Traction performance also good on clean courts. Dusty courts is kind of meh. Translucent outsole definitely recommended. Then we have a shoe from New Balance, another brand, another pink shoe, the New Balance Kawhi 4. That was the colorway he wore during All-Star weekend, and funnily enough, I even had these before Kawhi himself wore them. It was pretty big coincidence. Dunk Shop had them in store way early, and they didn't know that they weren't supposed to sell them yet because New Balance didn't communicate properly apparently, and so I kind of ended up with these on the night that Kawhi wore them for the All-Star game, and I was really surprised that I didn't see any pictures of them. So I just found out he was actually debuting them in the All-Star game. A very solid performer. I didn't like the cushioning setup too much. Some other people did. They weren't for me. Traction performance was good, supportive as well. Materials didn't need much break-in. A little bit stiff at first, as you can see, but overall a very solid shoe, and I also believe these retail for $160. Then we're moving on to yet another brand. It's the 361 Degrees. This is the Big Free Future. There are a lot of different retail prices for these because they have a lot of different colorways. This is the pink colorway, some very nice details, and they actually made a custom size 14 for me because they usually don't make size 14. So big shout out to 361 Degrees to let me test them out. Very nice shoe. It's the one Nikola Jokic is wearing. They also made a Joker PE. I have a video on my IG and my TikTok if you're interested. And the cushioning setup is a little bit stiff at first. It needs a lot of time to break in. The traction performance is very nice out of the box. The materials are also very thin, but kind of narrow, so not the best for wide feet. And support features are definitely there, as you also have a nice carbon plate. Moving on to yet another new brand, the second to last new brand, Adidas Harden Volume 8. In the flamingo pink colorway. One of the nicest shoes on the market, one of my personal favorites in my whole entire collection. I love the design, I love the performance. The only thing that's sad about them is that they are quite narrow right around here, which is where my feet are very wide. So this EVA sidewall here pushes into my wide feet, sadly. Otherwise I would absolutely be in love with the shoe and not stop wearing them. They didn't fit me as well as the Harden 7, sadly, which you can see right here. They fit my wide feet better. So I'd love the fit of the 7s with this colorway. It would be the perfect shoe for me. Sadly it's not, but overall a really dope performer, top tier. Probably the best shoe of the year or on its way there. I'm gonna wait for some more releases. Really good traction performance. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Nice cushioning setup, great support features, and the materials are also very nice and fit for most foot types. Then we're going back to Nike. We're gonna go for another 160 sneaker, just like the Harden 8. We have the Nike KD16 on Pearl, probably also one of my favorite shoes. Just look at all the details that are on this shoe. Sadly, the quality isn't the best. They do kind of wear down very quickly. I have worn them like, I don't know, maximum 10 times, and you can already see a lot of parts where the materials are starting to wear off, sadly. But also an amazing performer, extremely comfortable, very nice cushioning setup. Traction performance is great on clean courts, also on dusty courts, they were fine for me. The materials are very soft, they don't need a lot of braking time, can be a little bit narrow here in the midfoot. Forefoot is actually quite nice for wide feet, and support features are also there. So overall, a top tier basketball shoe in my personal opinion. And now we're getting to the two most expensive shoes. A very recent release and then an older release. The recent one being the LeBron 21. Of course, the LeBron 21 has been out for quite some time, but this particular colorway is called Multicolor Pink. Kinda a very boring name for this beautiful colorway. The materials are very interesting. It's like a, to be honest, I'm not sure what to call it, a very rough leather. I'm not sure if it's real leather or it's synthetic. They claim to have real leather, but a lot of times it's just synthetic leather. Very nice performance. As you can see, I have 4 colorways, actually 5. I have one more leather colorway, which I didn't like as much. It's not stored in here. And they have great performance, very nice traction setup. Does work extremely well, just not good for outdoors because it wears down very easily. Same with the material durability. I think that's going to be very bad on this particular colorway as well. It was a little bit better on the ones you can see here. This one was the worst so far. This one was okay, and this one has also been holding up okay. So it's very interesting to get different materials on almost every shoe. And as I said, they're usually not the most durable. However, they're extremely comfortable. You also have the Nike Sphere setup here in the heel, which essentially is like memory foam. It will mold to your feet. Very nice. So the more you wear them, the better they will fit you, and the easier they will fit you right when putting your feet in them. And support features also there, although they're not as supportive as the LeBron 20s, which would also be an option to be on this list. The Time Machine colorway, I thought of putting them on here, but they just released so long ago, it's gonna be so hard to get them. That's why I didn't put them there. Just like the Jason Tatum 1, probably easier to find, but durability was so bad that you could wear them for like, I don't know, 2-3 months maximum if you're wearing them every day. So I also didn't put them on the list, not because the colorway isn't nice, just because the durability is so bad and you probably wouldn't enjoy them for long enough for them to deserve a spot on this list. Now getting to the last shoe, probably also the best performer here, the Way of Weight 10. Doesn't matter if you get the lows, there's actually also a high version that comes in a almost full pink colorway, very nice as well, and just a top tier performer. They retail for €200 or dollars, the highs go for 220, just like the LeBron 21, they go for 200, so the lows are 200 as well. 10 out of 10 traction, 10 out of 10 cushion support, also close to a 10 out of 10, and the materials are 10 out of 10 for me as well. Very lightweight, very breathable, the closest thing I've seen to the Nike Kobe 6 in years, and just an amazing performer. Just watch out here in the forefoot, you can also see the materials do wear off quicker than in other areas, but overall just an amazing performer. That being said, that's my top pink basketball shoes. Just looks plus performance, these are my go-to pairs if I want to play with a pink shoe. I hope I could help you with this list. There's a shoe for every price class in there, and I also told you where to get them and what the pros and cons are for each shoe. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and comment your thoughts. Did I miss any shoes? Just let me know, and see you next time for more reviews.